Fuck.
What a day to be alive.
What a day.
Wow, I thought we couldn't make it. It's very dark,
Oh,
eh?
it's very dark. Do we need to adjust that?
Maybe. It's very slow. Can I take my phone? I'm just gonna check my phone.
Yeah, go for it.
It's very slow, very slow.
We've had some technical difficulties today.
We thought we couldn't have technical difficulty today. We were early, we were so good.
So good, so good that we were like, yeah, what do we do? Twiddling our thumbs, and then of course nothing would connect and the sun was disappearing on us. And now there's this lag happening and it's dark. Have a look.
Yes, and then also I pressed it. I wanted to get the nice sunset behind us, and I pressed it. I'm supposed to change the ISO, and I changed the framing so it may be like robotics thing.
Do you need to check it so that you can relax?
Maybe I'll just check here in front of everyone.
Yeah, super professional.
Super professional.
Is that the setting you want?
Let's see how it will go. We can see from there. We can
really
see.
Quickly.
Yeah, because it's catching up anyway. So that's always behind, anyways.
Okay.
So let's go.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Here. And sorry, it's even if you see 3 cameras, like you have this one that we see straight away what's happening, and then have the computer, and then have the other computer, which is like first, second dimension, third dimension of layers and delayers.
Delayers. Love that. That's great. Oh my gosh.
I think while we keep these amateurs, you always be like this. But you have like a proper professional setup, which I don't think we need a professional setup, we need a professional.
One of us needs to become more professional.
No, we need someone professional behind the cameras, checking everything.
Okay.
And pressing, start streaming, recording, testing audio, testing this, changing scenes, changing that. But we will get there one day.
We will get there.
That's our goal, to be professional and have like all the productions and our director telling, don't talk about this, you're gonna be cancelled.
That sounds wonderful.
That sounds exactly wonderful. What we want. That's everything we need, another boss. I get a little bit of tea before we start, or we keep it going?
Yeah,
Are we
reset. Here we go.
Now.
Okay, here we are. Another day. Another podcast, Pathcast.
Another day, not another dollar. Another dollar away.
Oh yeah, many dollars.
Many dollars. But that's good. We can't complain.
No, I'm grateful that I have the dollars to send out.
Do you?
Well, not anymore. I sent them away. They're off on their little journey.
Exactly. Yes, exactly. Well, how are you?
I'm good, considering how I woke up this morning. So I feel pretty good. I woke up with what appears to be his cold.
No, I was not feeling cold, I think. Maybe my body reacted very good to the virus, as I said.
Yes.
I think we all have virus, every single one of us. But the reaction of the virus will be how your immune system is, how strong is your immune system.
Yes.
So if you're having the downtime with a lot of stress, and then the virus that's already around everyone and inside of you, then you'll get sick.
So do you think it was because you're feeling a bit burnt out on the way to your edge of burnout that you felt the symptoms coming on of your body trying to fight that off?
Not necessarily. I think I was brave enough on that Monday when it happened before, so it's important to know your body.
Yes.
It's very important to know your body. yourself
Yes.
in your body. And also patterns. Like my mom always says, hello mom, I know you'll be watching us. Maybe she knows me more than myself, and so she always said, even if it was like 40 degrees outside, if I do any activity, put a jumper. If I like, no, of course not if I'm walking, but I remember I used to have a scooter when I was younger, and then I was running, like I like finished running, and then it was so hot, it was summer, but to drive the scooter to my place that was like 2 kilometers, my mom used to say, remember to put the jumper, blah, 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 because that's where, even if it's hot, your body goes to the wind and everything, and then affect your immune system. And that's what I learned every time. It doesn't matter how hot it is. If I'm going to to face this type of conditions where it might challenge my immune system, I'm gonna be prepared.
Yeah.
So then Monday I washed my hair.
Yep.
I was good. We did have a nice session at the gym. I was feeling strong, but it was cold. And then I start running around at work. Say, oh, it's too hot. I'm gonna take out my jumper.
Okay.
And I work with on a tee only. And my hair wet on my back, things that my mom always say my mom always says to protect is the chest, the back, and the neck. So that was it. And then I think the day started to be a little bit stressful, and then the virus. Yes.
Yeah, my opportunity. I see
the door is closed, but I can see a window open. Then he just jumped it straight up. But my body reacted very good. I think I was just with blocked nose. I was not feeling. My body didn't feel. Of course, we slept in most of the days. We didn't force. Like, okay, let's wake up and go to the gym and then have a long day ahead. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah.
Because you're listening to your body.
Yeah, and of course I didn't want to miss a day of work. I didn't want to
Because you're charging towards that burnout, just I want to get there. No, I'm kidding.
You see, that's every day, and tomorrow is worse. Oh, talking too much about me. What was the question again? Why it happened?
Yes, yeah. And so why we were talking about that, I guess, because I was up this morning feeling like, oh, there it is. Because I was joking all week, my immune system is so good right now. I'm not even this isn't gonna touch me. Yeah. And I had, my client who also was getting sick, and there's, two people who I'm in close proximity to getting sick. I'm not gonna get sick. And then this morning I was like, oh, I don't think I'm gonna go surfing today.
Yeah. But the surfing was amazing because everything that was in my nose and my lungs is gone.
Yeah.
I think I will spend more time put everything out than surfing. Yeah. Even one time I even pedal away from the people, say, oh my God, those people, it's getting embarrassed.
That's how I surf. Going away from all the people.
No, but I was well, still a little bit, but way better than how I was the other day. And of course, tons of, that shot that I bought.
The immunity booster
The immunity
shot,
boost, that always work. Of course, and a little bit of THC also, I think, works. Yeah. I spent few good years not smoking, but once I feel a little bit under the weather, I feel so proud of myself standing under the weather instead of sick. Of course, you know that you have broken English. It's constantly English being broken. Talking about under the weather is such an evolution. So a little bit of the THC gums, of course, helped a lot. The immunity boost also helped a lot, which is turmeric. Every time you feel under the weather or start you feeling under the weather, turmeric, ginger. But of course, the real turmeric and real ginger. Don't go to powders like those ones that you buy, grounded powder things. Just go for the real ones. That you're gonna be fine. Instead of going to take those pharmacy brands.
Yes,
We
yeah.
cannot talk about those brands, remember.
Why, we'll get cancelled?
Possibly. Not get cancelled, but depends, you know, who rolls things. So big industry, if you don't talk good things about them, they will find a way to pull you down. Not cancel you, like just to not be seen or your views. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, personally, I think that'd be a good problem to have if they notice us at all and try and you know, shadow ban us and all that kind of thing. But anyway, for now, I agree. But the powders aren't so bad as long as they're actually from the plant.
So they may be actually from the plant, but I think it's 30% of ginger and 70% of other things.
Well, yeah.
And of course they have the sprays, which make them not...
Like pesticides and things. Yeah.
And things to boost, for make them to grow faster.
Yes.
So those things, it doesn't help.
No, it definitely doesn't help, because then your body's wasting energy detoxifying from all those things. So
that's
organic, homegrown, organic soil if you can, but obviously not everyone has that opportunity. So
well, just make sure. Like
just make sure you do. Move to somewhere where you can grow your own organic turmeric and ginger.
Or just go to our near market and get it. You don't go, when you go to the pharmacy, do like maybe try change your habits. Yeah, change your habits. I'm demanding. Change your habits. Instead of going to the pharmacy and stock like 100 types of flu pills.
Yeah.
Stock 10 grams of turmeric, 10 grams of ginger. So when you start feeling under the weather, boil.
Yeah.
And it's nice to have a tea.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Or even I remember when I was having back pain, constantly lower back pain, and then the acupuncture guy said, "Oh, start having more turmeric." I said, "I have tea, but more. Like how many doses per week you have? Like maybe one per week." I said, "No, start putting turmeric on your rice." And then I started putting turmeric on the rice. It helped me a lot.
Yeah.
Helped me a lot.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's an anti-inflammatory.
Yeah, anti-inflammatory. So like, you may not like it. There are people they don't like turmeric.
Yeah.
But you can put turmeric somehow in your food where you not feel and you still get the benefit of it.
Yeah. You know what's interesting though, that I came across on my journey, is that some people actually react to turmeric.
React well?
Like negatively. So it's high in oxalates.
I don't accept it.
I don't accept it. No, because you know it's well known to be an anti-inflammatory.
Yeah.
And you know there's all these amazing superfoods that are really, really good, but for people who get to a point with complex chronic illness where their system's reactive, they can react to oxalates, and some foods like turmeric are actually high in oxalates, and so you can be having all of this turmeric and your joints can be inflamed because of the turmeric. It's when you dive into the whole ins and outs of chronic illness and coming back from that, there's nuance and layers to everything, which is why sometimes when you ask me a question, I get a bit like, oh, well, it depends.
It's for every type of questions there are depends. Depends.
But actually, something that I did want to talk about, because I know last week we were talking about my migraine, and I was saying how...
What? What's burnout?
Yes, migraine was part of my...
Migraine's part of everything. If she eats too much chocolate, migraine. Oh
no,
my God.
I don't eat chocolate.
Run too much, migraine.
Don't listen to him, he's joking.
Yeah, sorry. I'm supposed to be serious today.
Tomorrow is the day you can joke around, muck around.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, let's do what we're here for. So, and I was thinking like, people might be confused because like, why would someone who, I've healed so much from complex chronic illness, why would I be getting migraines? But I guess the thing that I wanted to say is that you don't heal to never get symptoms. Like pain is actually really important it's a really important thing for the body to have, because it alerts you to a problem. If you put your hand on a stove and there was no pain, like, you wouldn't take your hand off, but you'd get burnt. So you need the signals of your body to tell you where there's a problem. And so the main thing that you've got to do, part of healing, is actually learning how your body communicates with you.
Exactly.
So
that's very important.
I just wanted to make that point for anyone sitting there going, but I thought you were healed. Why are you getting a migraine? My body speaks to me.
Your body speaks. But when you're healed, doesn't mean that you will never feel that again. It's just how you react to it. It's the same as I heard one day from people talking about addictions, and they say, you may not be an addict anymore, but you feel that, and that's you know that you're over that, the way you react.
Yeah, your response.
Your response to that feeling and responding to that thing. So you may not be an addict, or I don't know if they say you'll be always an addicted. I know who? An addicted.
They would be saying you'll always be an addict.
An addict, yeah. But depends of how your response to that feeling of trying to do something related to that addiction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually disagree. Like, you won't always be an addict.
Yeah, maybe they didn't say you will always be an addict.
Oh no, people do say that.
You always an addict.
Yeah, once an addict, always an addict. There's a saying like that, or people never change. Like all that.
No, not
concept.
never change. They change.
Yeah.
So let's see, alcoholic.
Yes.
So they stop. They don't drink anymore.
Yeah.
But they still an addict because they keep fighting against it. That's more or less what they say. But you know that you're over it, how you react, because you still say, today, you have times that you're gonna say, I need a beer today, and then say, no, I don't need a beer. And not that you are not addicted, just that you controlling yourself.
Yeah.
So you changed. You changed.
Absolutely, and the thing is, like.
But you're still an addict.
Well, that's
not the same.
No.
So maybe they said you're not an addict, but you will feel that again, and that's where you're over because your response.
Well, I mean, addiction itself is an adaptive coping strategy. It's you finding a solution to a problem that you had, and so essentially, when people aren't addicted to that solution anymore, they've either figured out a healthy way to resolve it, or they don't have the problem in the first place. So they may have switched their solution to a different addiction.
Yeah.
They might be addicted to doom scrolling, and that then I would say, yeah, they're still an addict because they actually haven't solved the problem. They've just changed their coping strategy, changed their solution. But if you actually go to the root of the problem and figure out what that is, and pull that weed out, then you're not an addict anymore because you don't have the problem and you don't find any solution because you don't need one.
Exactly.
The solution is you don't have a problem.
True. Do you know that you said about the healthy solution?
Yeah.
What I have been seeing a lot is people, drug addict people. They are finding sports. Of course, it's always been like sports saving people, saving addict people.
Yeah.
But now it's more drug addict people finding sports for those that they used to like they take drug as a thing. I don't know the word. A thing for them to be always an olifant. It's like for them to always be like,
Peak productivity?
No, just for them, they wanted to be seen, so they take the drugs, and now they always be seen like in a way of they are confident. So the drug brings confidence to them.
Okay.
So they always be confident to be on the top, to be the nice person, to be the hard work person. They use the drug for that.
Yeah.
And now they're using the sports, because today the social media is so strong that they can say, which is good. I'm not blaming them. It's so good. It's like they say, okay, I'm I'm an ex-addict. I'm not addicted
Yeah.
anymore. And they post, oh, today I run 300 kilometers. Yeah, I'm like, that's discipline. And so they still having that feeling when they were taking the drugs.
Yes.
But now doing sports.
Yeah.
On the other hand, was people that they take the drugs to escape from reality.
Yeah.
Now they're doing like yoga and meditation, which is amazing for them to escape the reality in a different way. So they are addicted to the yoga and meditation. They are addicted to running. They're addicted to cycling, to jiu-jitsu, to all those things.
Yeah. So it's a healthier coping strategy.
Yeah, exactly. So they are addicted to other things,
Yes.
which is amazing.
Yeah, it's better than heroin. Like
Way better. And like, also people say, oh, nowadays everyone want to be a yogi. Blah, blah. I say, that's not great. Like in the past, people used to go to the party. They wanted to be like, they want to drink as every adult used to drink. Like we, like me, when we are underage, we want to be to go party as every adult.
Yeah.
Like nowadays, people want to be a yogi. They wanted to show that they are spiritual and study to be spiritual. That's
But I think
perfect.
that's the key, though, like you just said there, like people want to show that they are a certain way.
Few people they are.
Oh, yeah, few people they are, and they genuinely...
I'm glad they're showing, they're trying to show this instead of trying to show, look how many shots I can have in 1 hour.
Yes,
Like it used to be before.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a healthier,
That's
healthier
a
thing.
That's a light at the end of the tunnel.
Yes, yes. There are some people, though, who just take that and it'll be sort of hollow.
Yeah.
Like like you're saying, they're sort of still addicted and like they're chasing something.
Yeah.
Because they can't create it for themselves or can't heal it within themselves, and that's, you know, like joking about that girl today who was running, and she was still running hours later. Like, what is she running from?
Yes, exactly.
So there, you know, some people will keep running. You know, like it may have been they were running from themselves and smoking lots of weed, and now they're running from themselves and just running.
Yeah.
Great, healthier.
Yes.
But at some point, you've got to stop running and face yourself.
No.
No, like, no, you don't. Just keep running. Get some pre-workout into you. Go.
Keep running. Yeah. Well, but the effects of sports and things is the same effects of the drug. That's why running is a drug. Like the dopamine that at the end of sports, not only running, but what your body creates or produce after sports it's like a drug.
Absolutely. I mean, we can alter our brain chemistry in so many different ways. Just by thinking different thoughts, you can alter the way that your brain gives you drugs. You can actually create DMT for yourself by doing breath work.
Yes.
Like our brains are actually amazing with the pharmacopoeia we have inside of us. So yeah, we don't need big pharma.
I didn't say anything. Don't keep this up. Yeah, that's good. We don't need big farmers.
No.
We don't. Well, maybe.
Well, I don't know. Like I
want to see if you have like a strong headache. What are you gonna do? A headache is okay. We don't need a big pharma for a headache if it's only a headache. But if it's something worse, like toothache.
yeah.
That's you need like a pill.
Well, I mean, you know, going back to the symptoms are speaking to us, I wouldn't be band-aiding over that with painkillers. I'd be going and seeing the dentist and getting the problem looked at.
I know, but if you like, I love creating situations.
Go on.
Like,
if you've got to go to work.
9 p.m.
9 p.m.
night.
Okay.
It's like you broke your teeth. 9 p.m. It's terrible.
Terrible timing.
Terrible time. Terrible pain. What are you gonna do? Only tomorrow you can sort out. Saturday night.
Okay.
Sunday night.
So you're gonna call up the person that you know who's gonna have some THC, and you're gonna get some.
I don't think THC would.
Well.
Like, those things is one of the things that it's hard to stop the pain.
Look. I might. Yeah.
Yeah, I know that THC can fix everything. However, There are a few things that will be only the painkiller, the one that is full of chemical.
Codeine.
Codeine.
Is that what you're talking about?
What?
Codeine.
Codeine.
Codeine. Or what chemicals are you talking about? What
All
painkillers?
the chemicals.
Okay. All the chemicals.
All the chemicals they put together. Yeah.
So, look, I don't take painkillers ever these days.
It's been so long I don't take, because my headaches. And if I drink something, can be even a tip for someone. Like if I have a headache, if I take something that is it's very cold and give a shock to my brain, it's straight away.
Yep.
Do you know when you have a brain freezing?
Yep.
When you have a brain freezing, your headache is over. I've tested a lot. I used to test a lot because nowadays I don't have much headache.
Yeah.
Like I drink a lot of water, still doing things. Unless someone keeping pushing me out of the bed and I sleep with my neck like that, and the next day I will have a headache. Unless I don't have this situation. I don't have headaches so often anymore, but I used to have a headache, I remember, and yeah, I discovered this brain freezing technique.
Look, there's lots of different techniques, and I guess it depends on what's causing your headache. Because if your headache's caused from some tension in your neck, then releasing the tension is going to be the solution, right? Or, having... So the CBD, THC would be good in that scenario because it helps relax your muscles. And so, yeah, it really depends. I guess for me, I had chronic daily migraines for 16 years. I was constantly on painkillers, a Band-Aid solution over it. And I got to the point where I started, I don't know if I've even told you this, but they put me on a treatment where I would have to get Botox injected into...
You mentioned it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I...
Where? What toxin?
Where? So there was 41 injections, and there would be like across here, up here. Where were the other ones? Like right in the centre, up behind here on both sides, down like here, and right in the back of my head. 41 injections every 3 months. And it worked really well, but it stopped.
Did you have?
Sorry?
Did you have the injection?
Yeah.
Oh, that's now makes sense, everything. I couldn't miss that. Sorry. I couldn't miss. I was waiting for the... I started to feel strange, saying, what she did? And then my brain started, that's the opportunity.
I can get a great joke. Yes. Well done, my love.
But no, let's talk seriously.
Okay, talk seriously.
Really?
Yeah, for years. I had this treatment for years. I actually resisted it for years because I was like, that's a Band-Aid solution. I'm dedicated to finding the root cause of why I have migraines. And I've got another funny story about that, but we don't have time for it today. But anyway, in the end, I got to a place where I'm like, I'm going to kill myself. I'm in too much pain. Like, it'd just gone on for years. My vision was
I've got to
fucked.
drink water.
Yeah, my life has not been, what is it? Lollipops.
Lollipop.
My life has not been
Flowers.
a lollipop and flowers.
And flowers.
No, my life has been mud and shit. Anyway.
Just change everything for me. Tell me.
So he's reading my board of reminders of things I can say.
I'm too joyful today. That cannot be like that.
Do you want to hear my Botox story?
Yeah, well, we're still going, right?
Yeah, still going. I still got more to say.
Yeah.
Always. So, so I got this treatment and it would stop the pain signals.
Yeah.
But I was stopping the signals of my body telling me something was wrong. And I kept doing this treatment every 3 months.
So the Botox stopped sending signals to your body?
So
that's what they wanted?
the pain signals.
Yeah.
So I couldn't feel the pain.
That's what they wanted?
Yes, yeah.
Right.
And so it was great for 3 months, right up until towards the end of it wearing off. I didn't have a migraine. I was like, great, I can do all these things. I can catch up. I was a jeweler at the time. And then the window of it working started to get shorter and shorter and shorter until it worked for half the time. So I'd have these very excruciatingly painful, injections into my head. It messed up the way my face works. Like, I've got movement back now, but it would, I was like, I had Botox in my forehead.
Like you didn't have...
I didn't have expression, but not... They didn't do it cosmetically, so I had this weird arch. It was so... I'll dig out some photos, but anyway...
That way we have to put the photos for people to see.
So yeah, I had this Band-Aid solution going on that stopped working over time, but I needed it. I needed that 6 weeks out of every 12 of pain-free just to function a little bit, and the damage that it caused was that it weakens my muscles. And so this is why, like, I had so many neck problems, and I'd be driving along, do a head check and fuck my neck, or I'd do yoga and stretches and pull my neck out because my muscles weren't strong enough to hold my head up. And so you have all these run-on effects. Once you start band-aiding one thing, it's like playing whack-a-mole in that game, and that something pops up over there. And so I'm still dealing with the repercussions of that Band-Aid that I used for years. So now I don't have any treatment for migraine, and I don't get migraines except for the rare occasion when I don't listen to my body and I push through. So, which is an old habit of mine from, my conditioning, societal conditioning, all of the things. So it's a pattern I'm breaking, but every now and again, circumstances sort of force me back into that pattern. And that's when I get a migraine, which is a great reminder that I have to listen. We all have to listen.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
That's true.
And where I would recommend people start in listening to their body is in doing some interoception skill building exercises.
Tell me.
What the fuck is that?
Easy words.
So interoception is basically saying like what's happening within and your senses and the messages going from within to you. And it's something that neurodivergent people are often lacking in, is this skill, because we spend so much time overriding to be in the world.
Yeah.
Because, sensory challenges, all of that. So we're constantly just ignoring the way our body feels just so we can exist. And so where I started was actually, I remember this exercise where you hold out your arms and you just hold them out and do nothing. It's really fucking boring, right? But you just notice when you start to feel a heat and you start to feel a bit of shakiness, and you just notice the way that your body speaks to you.
Right, that's interesting.
And, and feel, and, you obviously do that for like 2 minutes. We don't have to wait and feel it, but you'll notice like, your arms get heavy, and just put them down and just do it again and just actually be there with your body.
Yeah.
And people who do yoga a lot or qigong and things that put you in your body are going to build these skills quicker. And that's the advantage of things like yoga. Because like learning any language, if you're immersed in, if I go to Brazil, I will learn it so much quicker than messaging with your mum, which I love. I love messaging with your mum, but I'm not, I don't have to, I'm not forced to learn it.
Yes.
But if you immerse yourself in the conditions where that's the only language you speak, then you'll learn it quicker. So, things like regular yoga will immerse you in the sensations of your body. But to begin with, you don't have to sign up for a yoga class. Just, putting your arms out or putting your arms up and leaning over and just feeling when your body speaks to you, like, I've had enough over here, time to come back.
Yeah.
And just tuning in. So that's one of the things I started with when I was realizing that I was so disconnected from my body. I was here up.
Yeah. Very good. Technique. I'm gonna be like walking like that from now.
Watch out, surfers. Beto's coming through.
It started early today, right?
What?
It's not even Sunday.
It's not Sunday yet. I'm getting in early.
Right. It's very dark.
It is very dark.
Do you know that I was watching we talked a lot today, even if it's maybe the same amount of time that we've been live, but we talk a lot of jumping from different, we don't have a topic, we don't have any planning other than just put the camera where it should be, plug in the things, test the microphone. Other than that, sit and talk.
Yes.
Shit and talk.
Shit and talk. talk
Well,
shit.
I was because like I'm so paranoid with these things if it's working or not.
Yeah.
So sometimes I try to look to the computer, see.
Yeah.
And I thought, my God, we're getting the best sunset ever. Look at the sun going through. And it's like, amazing, yes. And then look, fuck's sake, it's amazing, but the sun is taking too long.
Oh my God.
And then when it was dark, I say, fuck's sake, that is the lamp. But that's what we want, because we can see exactly this. What you can see where the lamp is where the sun sets. Of course, it will be a time of the year, I don't know if you'll be here in this office, but there is a time of the year where the sun will be setting there. Because at this stage, the sun sets more north or northeast.
Yeah.
But because the sun sets in a... Did you know that? If you take a picture of the sun every day,
Yeah.
setting in the same time,
It will be shifting. So.
you'll be shifting, but you'll be like an infinite height.
Ah.
Yeah. So there will be one time that you'll be there, and hopefully it's not the lamp, it's the sun.
It's the actual sun.
The actual sun. Orange, strong, like a turmeric.
Like a turmeric.
Okay, thank you so much. We talked
Thank
a
you.
lot.
Yeah.
It was a stressful beginning. Sorry, nothing, right?
No, stop
No need to be
apologizing.
sorry.
Thanks for, bearing with us.
Yes, I see you next week.
Yeah.
Hopefully in a different, no, won't be in a different location, but soon we'll be in a different location with a beautiful view. We don't have goal on this podcast other than have a beautiful view in the background.
Yes.
Yes, soon.
That's our goal, is it?
Yes,
Okay.
that's our podcast.
Okay.
Uh,
Beautiful views.
Identity,
Okay.
talking shit.
Talking shit in front of beautiful places.
Yes, with a beautiful background.
Yeah, so we're going to go find another beautiful background and
We're
talk some
gonna
shit.
save a little bit of money, organize the van. Hopefully we can do in the van.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can do somewhere. Airbnb wanna sponsor us.
Yeah. If you want to, throw us some suggestions of where we should go
Yes, exactly. Yes, maybe we can. If you have a house
with a beautiful view.
with a beautiful view, but you're starting the Airbnb now, and you want us to promote it. She does have millions of followers on her Instagram. She will have millions.
I will.
Yes, I know the best hashtags for this. Say yo! My God, need to restart everything.